Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Octodux Pokemon. My name is Zach, but you can just call me Ducky, and in today's video, we are doing another TierMaker Tuesday, and in today's TierMaker Tuesday, we are going to be ranking my favorite Mega Evolutions. And if you're not aware, Mega Evolutions were introduced in Generation 6 with Pokemon X and Y, with a ton of Kanto Pokemon, Generation 1 Pokemon. And over Generation 6, Hoenn, and Generation 7, in Alola, we got a lot of different new ones. Unfortunately for Generation 8, they're gone. We're done with Mega Evolutions. So, I thought it would be a good time to look back on our good old days of Mega Evolutions and Generation 6. And let's just start off with a question of the day. I just want to know, how excited are you for Pokemon Sword and Shield? I'm so excited for Pokemon Sword. I'm going to be live streaming on the day that Pokemon Sword comes out, which is my giveaway day, my giveaway video live stream to pick the winner. So stay tuned for that. And then I might be playing a little bit of Pokemon Sword. Maybe, possibly, probably not. We'll see. So I'll be playing a little bit of Pokemon Sword, maybe, but definitely be picking that giveaway winner. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a video, because that giveaway you need to be subscribed for, and it ends November 15th. So this is going to be posted a couple days from now. Saturday is the 9th, Sunday 10th, Monday 11th. Yeah, you'll have 3 days. You'll have 3 days to enter the giveaway. So get on that right away. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Today, we have our Mega Evolution Pokemon. We'll start things off with a Mega Abomasnow. I used Mega Abomasnow in my first run of Pokemon X. Don't hate it. Really don't. It's going to go in the A tier. It looks cool because it's just like expanded and it looks very menacing. Mega Absol, you already know how I feel about Mega Absol. Absol's my favorite Pokemon in the world, so obviously I would like its Mega form as well. Mega Aerodactyl, however, not a huge fan of Mega Aerodactyl. I don't think it was that much different than its original form. I used it for my first run of Pokemon X. I had 4 Mega Evolutions on my team for Pokemon X the first time I did it. Absol, Charizard, and Aerodactyl, and Abomasnow. It was crazy. It was a crazy run. Alright, so next we have Mega Aggron, and this Pokemon is from... It was introduced in Hoenn. It was introduced in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, this Mega Evolution. Once again, it's this trend of it's not looking that much different than its original form. It's like bulkier, but other than that, that's it. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Mega Alakazam, I love it, because they just took the spoon idea and was like, give it more spoons. And it looks like super wise, and I used it a couple times competitively, which is like playing against my friends. But I really like that Mega Evolution. It's just sleek. It's just sleek looking. Next, we have Mega Altaria. Not the biggest fan of Mega Altaria. It just looks puffy. Once again, they just took its regular evolution and made it look a little bit different, just slightly, you know? They kind of just added puffs on its back and said, it's Mega! But in my opinion, it's really not that. You know, it's really not that big. Alright, let's move on. Mega Ampharos. I love Mega Ampharos. It's going to go in the A tier. Just because, once again, I used Mega Ampharos. I did at one point, I think, maybe, possibly. I actually don't remember. I probably used it in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Never mind. I just really like its design. I like how, I think it gets the Dragon typing. I like that. Let's move on to Mega Audino. Yeah. It's a good design, but it's just a crappy Pokemon, so it goes in the C tier. Sorry. Mega Banette. I like how they changed the design. I like the fact that they changed the design. I just don't like how they changed the design. Yeah, it's gonna go in the B tier. I don't know. It just looks like it's unzipped, and that makes me feel uneasy. Mega Beedrill, they did a really good job with Beedrill, exemplifying the fact that it is a bee. They just gave it more stingers. They made it look a lot more menacing, and that's what I want from Mega Evolution. It needs to look more menacing. It is a bigger, badder version of itself. That's why Mega Beedrill goes in the A tier. Mega Blastoise, however, that goes in the S tier. Wonderful Mega Evolution. Wow, that is just it's just got the big cannon on the back. Do I have my... No. I have a Mega Blastoise figure, but it's not back here, so I'm not going to bother looking for it. It's just it's just got a big bazooka going right through. And it's got like the things on the hands. It really like it amplifies it. It makes it look menacing. Its face looks a lot more scary. Like I would if I ran into a Blastoise, I'd be scary, but if I ran into a Mega Blastoise, I would just fear for my life, like entirely. Mega Blaziken, I like the design. I like the Pokemon mostly, yeah. I like it. So I'll put it in the A tier just because of that. You know, it's a cool Pokemon. Camerupt, however, that goes in the D tier. Sorry, that Mega Camerupt for me is just a big L. It's just a big L. Yep, that's the right way. A big L. It looks like a carpet with a volcano on top. Yeah, I just was not a fan of Mega Camerupt. They give you a free one in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I just said, nope, I don't want to use it. I like regular Camerupt better, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'd use regular Camerupt, but I would never use Mega Camerupt. Next, we have Mega Charizard X, one of the two Mega Charizard forms. I like it. I used it, but I don't like it as much as I like Mega Charizard Y, which is going to go in our S tier. Because I think Mega Charizard Y really sticks to the concept of Charizard. You know, it is a Charizard, but it's scarier and more fire. But Mega Charizard X is more, it's blue and black. Like, that's not what Charizard is, in my opinion. But it still looks cool. So I'll put them those areas. Diancie, not a fan of Diancie. Put that in the D tier right away. I just don't like Diancie. I think it's not a good Pokemon. And that just makes it look like, I don't know, it looks like a chandelier, to be like a really fine crystal chandelier at the top of a majestic theater or something. I don't know. And next we have Mega Gallade. I never used Mega Gallade, nor have I like gone in depth with Gallade. I like Gallade as a Pokemon. It's like a cool, you know, fighting, whatever you want to call it, but it just wasn't my favorite. So I'm just gonna put Mega Gallade in the B tier just cause. Mega Garchomp, I think they nerfed Garchomp with this design. I think it looks kind of stupid, to be completely honest. And remember, y'all, if you have a different opinion, you are totally entitled to it. You can leave a comment in the comment section down below if you disagree or agree with me, and I could have a good discussion with you. It's just, I just have certain opinions about things, and you have certain opinions about things. And whether we align or not, it doesn't really matter. We all get along here in this Duck Squad. So, Mega Garchomp goes in the C tier. Mega Gardevoir, that's going to go in the A tier. Pretty sure I tried using it once. I think I used it in Hoenn because I think that's when it was introduced. No, Diantha had a Mega Gardevoir. The champion of Kalos had a Mega Gardevoir. So obviously, it would have been introduced in Kalos. But I think I used it in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire because Gardevoir is a big Hoenn Pokemon. It was introduced in Hoenn, so it was native there. So I just used it there. Mega Gengar, oh my gosh, I think I had 5 Mega Pokemon on one team, because I remember I had a Mega Gengar. I had Mega Gengar, Absol, Abomasnow, Aerodactyl, Charizard, and then I had a Talonflame, because I used the Charizard and Talonflame, like, different times. Like, I would use Charizard sometimes, I used Talonflame some other times, but still, like, I used a lot of Mega Pokemon in my first run of Pokemon X, because I was like, what was it, 2011 and 12, I was like 10 years old. So obviously I was like, yeah, give me all the mega super powerful Pokemon to destroy the Pokemon League. Like, that was me. So I had a ton of mega Pokemon on my team. Let's move on to Mega Glalie. Not a huge fan of Mega Glalie. It looks like a unicorn ice ball. Yeah, it's gonna go in the C tier. Mega Gyarados, I also think they nerfed the design with Mega Gyarados because his neck is gone. Like, it's just body. Mega Gyarados, for me, is going to go in the B tier because it's a Gyarados still, and we like Gyarados, but it got nerfed. Mega Heracross has some sentimental value to me, so I put it in the A tier. My neighbor had a Mega Heracross card that he would never, ever, ever trade me, and one day he finally traded me the Mega Heracross, and so he traded me the Mega Heracross. I had it in my collection for a while, and then, like, a couple years later, he's like, I want it back. So he ended up trading me some really good cards in exchange for it. But Mega Heracross always has a little bit of sentimental value to me. Mega Houndoom, in my opinion, is the best designed Mega Pokemon. The best design. They took the fact that Houndoom is a HE double hockey stick hound, and they made it scarier. They made it more menacing. They made it more powerful. Houndoom is already a nice Pokemon, but making it look like that, oh, so much better. Mega Kangaskhan, I'm a little disappointed because they just took the baby out of the pouch and made it a Pokemon that helps him, her, whatever Kangaskhan is. But other than that, like, I like Kangaskhan as a Pokemon. Like, I have no problem with it, but I don't understand why they couldn't have made it cooler. You know, like, maybe the Kangaskhan and the baby Kangaskhan had, like, armor on them or something. Like, even that'd be really cool. Mega Latios and Mega Latias go hand in hand because they are literally the same thing, and I don't like either of them. So they're both going in the C tier just because they look like planes. Like fighter jets. I think that's what they were, like, I'm pretty sure that's what Game Freak was aiming towards, but I don't agree with that choice. I remember you could, like, fly around on them in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I liked that part, but I just didn't use them because I didn't think they were that cool looking. And their shiny is green, and that's kind of ugly. Alright, Mega Lopunny. Yeah, Mega Lopunny. Yeah, I'm not going to go farther with that one. I'm not going to go into further detail. Mega Lucario goes in the A tier. That was it. I had a full Mega team at one point. I had a full Mega team because I remember I took the Lucario. My Pokemon X first team was amazing. Greninja, Lucario, Abomasnow, Absol, Aerodactyl, and then Talonflame. And Gengar. Okay, so that's 7 Pokemon. I used Abomasnow my second time. I'm so silly. I'm a silly goose. I used Abomasnow my second run of Pokemon X, but nevertheless, I still had Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Absol, Mega Lucario, and Mega Gengar all on the same team with Greninja and Talonflame. Ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers. I love Talonflame, so obviously it goes on the team. Mega Manectric, I used this in Hoenn, I think. I don't think I used the Mega form that often, though. It just looks like a giant thunderbolt, and it looks just a little off to me, so it's gonna go in the B tier. Mega Mawile will go in the A tier, because I like how they just made two chomping jaws. I'm, like, looking at myself in the camera and how ridiculous I look. Okay, so, yeah, Mega Mawile, I think, is a pretty cool Pokemon that they made a Mega Evolution for, because it doesn't have a regular evolution, it doesn't have a baby or an Stage 3, so that would have been really, like, it was really nice for them to do that. Mega Medicham, don't really care about Mega Medicham. Mega Medicham, I'm gonna put it on the B tier. Mega Metagross, really hard to go against for Steven, which was the champion of Hoenn. He was really hard to fight. But I'll put in the S tier just because it's an amazing design. Mega Mewtwo X, I don't like it. I'm going to put it in the C tier. I don't like it. I think it's like, did it add the fighting type maybe? I don't know. It was just not, I had it. I was not a fan. Was not a fan. It amplified its attack stat, and it's a special attacking Pokemon, so what's the point? Mega Mewtwo Y, however, really like it. Really like the design. Really, like, amplified the extraterrestrial fact that it, like, was not man-made. It's not something that's supposed to happen. So they made it look, like, very alien-like, and I really enjoyed that. And I really enjoyed the special attack boost. Mega Pidgeot, I think it's got a really cool design. I never used it. I don't plan on ever using it because it's a Pidgeot, and I don't use Pidgeot that often. Mega Pinsir, I think that was a complete miss. I think that goes in the D tier just because it's a Pinsir, so obviously, like, it should be good, right? I just don't like the design. I think it looks too much like if it had just the wings and not, like, the shell on the back, it would have been nice. But the shell just takes everything away. Mega Rayquaza, the most powerful Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, base stat wise. I think it's 700 base stat. That's ridiculous. That is so overpowered, and as such, it goes in the A tier because it looks really cool. Mega Sableye just gets a big gem. That goes in the C tier. I like Sableye. Don't like Mega Sableye. Mega Salamence, I'm pretty sure I used this at one point when I used to hack. Back in my hacking days that I regret. It's going to go in the B tier. Just don't ask me why. It goes in the B tier. Mega Sceptile, I like it. It'll go in the A tier, yeah. Mega Scizor, put it in the B tier. Don't love it, don't hate it. Mega Sharpedo, don't really like it that much. I'm going to put it in the C tier. Mega Slowbro, really don't like. It just got engulfed by its shell, and it does absolutely nothing else. That's it. I think that's so dumb. Mega Steelix, I don't think Steelix should have had a Mega Evolution in the first place. I know that Steelix sucks, but, like, that makes it look ugly, because it looks like it's infested with something. Mega Swampert, that was my starter in Hoenn, and as such, it goes in the S tier. Mega Tyranitar, really like that Pokemon. That's going to go in the S tier as well. And Mega Venusaur, our final Pokemon. I think I'm going to put it in the S tier, just because all the Kanto starters got in the S tier. That's strange, because they really did a good job with them. Like, I don't know, they all look menacing and really powerful when other Pokemon, specifically those in the D tier, don't, you know? Alright, that is just about going to do it for the video today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Always, always, always do those things. It makes me happy, and hopefully my videos make you a little bit more optimistic about Pokemon. I'm Octodux Pokemon, and I'm out.